Welcome to the recap of the 9th day of trading this Apex Trader funded account, where I'm trading with Apex's money and keeping most of the profits and none of the losses. As of this morning, the account was at 49,218, only 900 away from the liquidation threshold. Got some work to do, so let's get to work. For my first trade, I noticed price rally into yesterday's supply zone and I see a convincing rejection out of the zone. Stochastic RSI is overbought and it was too early to determine whether it was another uptrend day. I told myself that price breaking through this zone would confirm that, but I decided to take the chance and go short at 39.63. I get filled on a quick buy up and instantly start getting PTSD from yesterday, where all my second entry short got stopped out. I quickly lower my stop loss to exit the trade early, and I'm glad I did because price does in fact shoot through the supply zone. I'm glad I minimized my loss, but still feel pretty dumb because I clearly hadn't learned my lesson from yesterday. I should be confirming rejections on the 15-minute chart, and this 5-minute rejection that I based my short entry on didn't show up at all on the 15-minute chart. So price breaking through this supply zone made me suspect that it was going to be another uptrend day, so I decided to go long at around the 21 EMA, which usually acts as support on trend days. After getting filled, price falls below the 21 EMA and I begin to lose confidence in the trade. I realized I was just overeager with my entry here. Stochastic RSI was curling downwards, and with the volume point of control being potential resistance, I decided to reduce my profit and loss levels. Luckily, I'm able to scalp out for a small profit, but this is just an undisciplined trade in general. Of course, after I exit the trade, it hits my original take profit level. I see stochastic RSI entering oversold levels, and I decide to go long again at about the 21 EMA at 39.64. Once again, after getting filled, the price dips below the support, and again I lose confidence. The more price consolidates, the more I'm doubting that it's going to be an uptrend day. Once again, I end up closing the trade early at basically break even, and now I tell myself that I need to be more disciplined and let more price action play out so I can get a better grasp of the market structure. So some time goes by, and now I'm getting more confluence from my indicators that bullish momentum is picking up. Stochastic RSI is now oversold and curling up. There is bullish divergence on the accumulation distribution line. AD is making higher highs when price is making lower highs, and price is now above both the volume point of control and the 21 EMA, which are converging to potentially act as support. Feeling a lot more confident this time, I go long at 39.6750. Now this is what a good disciplined trade looks like. Price shoots up from my entry and I actually increase my profit levels as there's no real resistance until the previous high of day, and I scalp out for over $300 in profit. In hindsight, I could have let this one run a lot further since stochastic RSI was still oversold and the bullish divergence on AD was only increasing. Still, I'm happy to finally take a disciplined trade where I entered with all my indicators in confluence. After price dips back down to touch a demand zone, bullish momentum picks up again in the afternoon. I actually miss a few long entries by a few ticks earlier in the afternoon. Pretty frustrating, but I stay patient and wait for pullbacks that line up with my indicators to find another good entry. I finally get filled at 39.66, which was around the upper VWAP band and also supported by the 21 EMA. Sure enough, price dips down a bit to the 21 EMA before bouncing back with conviction. It gets very close to hitting my 5-point take profit level before dropping back down, so when it gets close again, I just settle for a 4-point scalp. Normally I let it run, but given how close the account is to liquidation, I'm happy to de-risk a little and add to this buffer. Here's a look at the full day's price action. As mentioned earlier, I missed a few great long entries by mere ticks, which is annoying, but at the end of the day, I'd rather miss good trades than take bad ones. Also, definitely can't complain about an overall profitable day. I still do need to be more disciplined and cut down on my dumb trades, but I'm glad that this account has lived to see another day. After a net profit of $555, we are now at $49,774. As always, thanks for watching. Please leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and subscribe to keep me motivated to keep making these videos.